Hello, good morning, and happy Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. I skipped yesterday because I had to go to the dentist. Let's see. I did do a little bit of work on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, so we got a little bit farther. I think before I go and show off what we did, I need to rerun the metadata. Oh, new full version is available for the CLI. Okay, last time it was um, a beta version, I think. I can do that next time. Okay, so I've got you up and running. So what we've been working on is the ability to associate courses and articles. So I've done that. So now if we come here, we have our courses. Let's go to Yew, course articles. We have assigned in all articles here. I guess I only have one article right now. That kind of only did it to one. There was another one already there. It's not. What's going on with that? Let me take a look at the database to make sure we don't have any weird stuff going on here. Okay, so if I do a query, maybe like list all courses. So I want LMS courses. I want, okay, give me, I don't know if I care about the ID that much. Give me the title. Give me the course articles. For each article, give me the article ID and title. I think that would be it, right? Ooh, validation failed. Expected variables and variable values. Title. Oh, this stuff. Oh, so you're not showing anything. Data and course articles. Okay, so we've got nothing in here. Why do you have this preview article? Oh, right. I totally forgot. I was playing around with the preview thing. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. That's working. Let's rip that out really quickly because I don't think that's helpful. So I want to go into pages, course article. Wait, is this just quitting right away? Um. Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Um, I need. I want Rust Analyzer support. Okay, so before we do that, I need to let's try a Rust up update. See if Rust up update isn't getting Rust Analyzer that often, so that's not going to do anything for me. So let's see, pages, course, article. Yeah, server just exited right away. Okay, so apparently, what we need to do is set up our path to look at other thing. Okay, so for dot files, that's gonna be here. Um, don't think that it's got anything bad to look at in my dot files, but let's go ahead and double check. I think this is okay. Let's find out. All right, so, all right, I want to go to path. We have this path which goes, okay, it adds the homebrew stuff after the rest of the path. That's really loud. You be quieter on my side. I want this to go on the other side here. So I'm going to go ahead. Delete you. We're going to do that. So now we're going to have our path is going to be homebrew stuff followed by everything else, which means that it should get Rust Analyzer first now. Okay, so if that's saved, back to you. Let's go to Helix. Let's go to pages, course articles. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, it's still trying to grab. Oh no, I need a source. Source. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, now you're getting the correct one. Okay, so I want pages, course articles, and now Rust Analyzer is loading. So that's something that's going on really weird for me right now is that the Rust Analyzer that comes from Rust up isn't working with Helix for some reason. I don't really understand why. I updated Rust Analyzer from Homebrew last night on this, and that should have gotten the update yesterday morning from Rust Analyzer. But I don't know why that like this version works and the other one doesn't. Something weird about that. But either way, doesn't really matter. Let's go find where I had done this thing. All right, so I was experimenting with these create preview buttons because I realized that I need like some kind of checkbox or something else to be able to do a preview. I don't think I want to use a button list for this or like even a series of button lists. I think what we're going to want is maybe a data table. But we'll come back and do that later. So let me go ahead and delete you. Okay, so once this is refreshed. Okay, courses, course articles. I can move the course in. Okay, we've added to the course. I hit save. Okay, it's been saved. If I hit refresh, it's now over here. And if I go look at the database, and I run this query, here's you, and we can see the course article here. So perfect. Now I would like to see, are you preview? Okay, your preview true. I think I'm making them all false, or I can't remember if I'm making them one way or the other by default, and we'll have to go and update that until we have some way to set that. But okay, so your preview true, and so now I want to see in the article, give me content. Just give me the content. Okay, that lets me see you. I want to see whether or not we have the database set up correctly that that I can see this if the preview is true. Okay, that works. Right now, I believe that if the preview is true, we can see the content. Um, Regardless, is that true? What rules do we have in here? So article content, permissions. So I think okay. An article can always see it. Sorry, an author can always see it. A learner can see. Oh, there's yeah, article content. A learner can see everything. That doesn't seem right. We're gonna want to lock that down eventually. Course articles, permissions. A learner should be able to. Okay, so I guess we start with public. Partial content. For a relationship, set the permissions for the corresponding table's views. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. So I guess we'll say that you can see this. If you are. Ooh, okay. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. I guess first we'll start with authors that I think I can see everything. And they're going to get the course content data. Okay. So this will be interesting. I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna have to rethink uh, how we're going to get access to the content. But we'll figure it out. That's a future me problem, which might be future later today or it might be Thursday. Uh, let's see how fast we can get through this. So if we go back to courses, we go to Yew. We want to preview the course. Okay, so we're here in loading the course. We shouldn't need to load the course anymore. Things should be a lot simpler now. So let's change. We're gonna go to pages, course. All right, we have course article. This is course. So not after course details. This is course access. And here's that loading that we have. So one of the big things that we changed is right from the beginning, we load all the courses. We load all the courses and all the data that you could possibly have access to, so everything should be really fast when navigating. And because it's not that big of a load and a grab, then it should be fine. So we need. Okay, so we get the main store. Um, I think everybody can everybody can be here. We do want to not attempt to do anything until everything's loaded, until the courses are loaded. So let's do clone the store so we can move that in here. Inside the use effect, I want to check to make sure that the result here is fine. We're going to do this if Okay, so if the store dot okay, if store dot course is loaded, if this is equal to oh, if this is not equal to loaded, then I want to return the result. Okay, so basically that's our loading at this point. And nothing's really happened and we're just going to keep on going. We can load up the courses down here. So this will give me the course. We have the course ID. So this will be store courses get props ID. Okay, that gives me this course. All right, so if we don't have this yet, we are loading the course. It should be fairly quick unless you navigate directly here. Okay, you're gonna be the title now. And I think everything is now an attribute value, so I can actually just do this. Okay, you're happy. Okay, select an article. I can probably just drop us into the first article, but I'm okay with like following the previous pattern too. So we click an article on the left to load it. Okay, so we have all that. We do need the list of okay, course nav. You have this course ID. Oh, is this ours? Oh yeah, this is ours. Okay. So I need to pull in this store as well. Okay, so I don't think we should even get here. So this shouldn't load until everything's loaded, right? Because the previous HTML would be returned first before it gets to this block of HTML. So we should be good to go if we get to this point. Ooh, I do get the idea. Okay, so if I clone the store and I move this in here, I need to get this store out and make sure that it's what we think. If course is some, oh, I'm using something in like use state. I don't think I need to do that. Okay, if let some store course. Okay, so this will be I get the courses. So I get the specific course with that course ID. found the course. I don't need to do this entire set thing. Like, what do I need to do out of here? I don't know if I need any of this then. I don't think I need any of that. It's okay, so it's really if let some course equals, so I want store dot courses going to get the reference to props dot course ID. We create the articles. Okay, if let the articles equals, we create a vector. Okay, so title is, I have this just something here, but I think we can change you to be course dot title, right? What are you expecting? Something goes into attribute value. Oh, cannot move out of this, so we'll need to clone you. Okay. We have you going home for right now. I guess that could be okay, but we're gonna want to change that. Build unwrap. Give me the articles. Otherwise, it's loading. Okay, so if I do that, uh-oh. Do I have an infinite loop? I may have an infinite loop somewhere. I'm gonna restart and see if maybe I had fixed already. Okay, so everything I think is fine right now. No, wait, areas? I can't tell where the infinite loop starts. Is there a network call? There's not an unlimited number of network calls. I think it's on the courses page. But no, I'm in the courses page now. Now I'm confused. Okay, so it seems to be working. Okay, never mind. Click on article to the left to load it. Okay, so we have this you. All right, so next up, if I click on this, I don't want to be taken home. I want to actually go to that. I want to go to this article. So we have the router. So there's course access articles that takes us to courses, course ID, access, article ID. Okay, so that looks fine. So we should have access to that in the course nav. Course access article. Okay, course ID, that's going to be props course ID. article ID, that's going to be course dot. Ooh, so if I have these courses to create this, I probably need to. Oh, this is always just creating one, isn't it? That's not what I want. Okay, so if I use these articles, iter, we can map. Here, we're going to take this. Okay, so now I should have one for each article. I don't need the course dot. I need that to be article dot ID. Okay, we build, we unwrap, and then we have to collect this into a vector of bb course nav. What are you creating? Course nav article. Okay, that's all I want. Course nav article. Missing generics. Okay, we can do that. Okay. Okay, so that's taken us here now. Now we need to go to pages. This is gonna be course access article, and we want to do the same thing here. Okay, everything should already be loaded, so I shouldn't need to do anything interesting. So I don't need like this loaded flag. I don't need to do any of the things where I'm like dispatching and loading stuff, so I don't think I need to do this use effect at all. Okay. If let the course. Okay, so give me the courses. We're gonna get with the course ID. I don't need to grab this out from there anymore because I need to grab out I need to find the article from I need to find the article from the courses. Okay. So it's still going to be this if left sum here. It's just we need a little bit of extra work at this point. So this is going to be course dot articles, you're going to be, okay, you're a vector of articles. So we need to iter, and then we can find we have the article. I want to find this article based on article dot id is equal to ooh, I probably need to move this in here. So I need to do something like let move that out. It's I64, so I can just move you. Okay. So you find that you won't, you'll be a title. Okay. Hey, I think that's working. So here's the full path. We're not logged in. We go to courses, you. Let's preview this course. We go to you. That title is you. Wait. Are all these titles you? That doesn't make sense. Um, I feel like I made this the wrong thing. Hold on. What's going on? Okay, courses. You're correct. You're correct. You're not correct. That's the course title. Yeah. Okay. I want this to be the article title. There we go. Okay. I believe that's what it really is. Yep. Title of the article is created in Hasura. Okay. So we click into that. That takes us here. You're now in hello. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. So that now that we have this workflow working, I think the next thing is to do a massive, I mean, not really refactor, but it's time to clean up all the warnings, we don't have any errors, but like all the warnings, all the infos, all the messages. We just have to get them going. Let's go ahead and do a git first. Okay, so this is the course, so course access working. All right, so just in this page, we're not using you. And this dispatch we're not using. All right, one page down, a bunch of warnings to go. So I can go to all the other ones with just a capital D to get me to all the diagnostics. All right, next up. You. Okay, so our error now, we're never using this error. That means I don't need you, or you, or you, or you. Missing create course data not found for this enum. Is that just because it hasn't rebuilt? Okay, now it's less things. All right. For right now that's okay. I might want to like eventually refactor this out completely. Okay, it looks like we're not using either of you. Okay, so I'm not using both of you. Oh, you apparently needed that. Okay. All right. Why are you complaining that this? Oh, it's probably the other one isn't used. Probably. Okay. Let's come back to this one later. We'll come back to anything in errors at the very end. Okay. So in course access, unneeded clone. This dispatch is unneeded. Okay, courses store. I don't need anything but the courses store. At least I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Oh yeah, we don't want to use the course store anymore. I guess I'll start with these problems, and then I'll need a refactor to sort of remove some of those other stores since I'm not using them anymore. Okay, so everything is good here. Now, if we look, I don't want to use. So where am I? I'm in course access. I don't want to have to use this state here or this store. We have like a better thing than the alert store. I don't want to use local state. The navigator is fine. And I want to use that store. I want much simpler. So now we have to fix all of these errors. That'll be fine. Okay, so if the course loading state is initialized, then do all this stuff. So I don't need to do you. I don't think I need to do anything with you. So it's basically, hey, almost a like don't do anything here. Like this is not really necessary, so I don't need you. Which means I don't need you. Okay, so if we have a course, then do this, then Then return that we're loading. Otherwise, we're good to go. Okay. What? No, still some warnings. Okay, happy. Next one. Okay, so much stuff here. Let's go back to. So we're not using dispatch from store in here. We're not using any of you. Or any of you. Stacking, hello. Check out them new Clojure inline hints. Um, I don't think I think I really paid attention to them. Um, is it more than the normal Clojure inline hints? These feel the same. Is there something better? I didn't pay attention to the notes about Rust Analyzer, so I don't know what the new things are. Also, hello and good morning. They hid them behind a feature flag that you need to enable. Wait, is that in Helix? Oh, Rust Analyzer update yesterday. I did do a brew update last night. In an updated Rust Analyzer. What's this all about? So it would be Rust Analyzer. I guess we'll go to this website. Added Clojure inlay capture hints. Okay, no, you don't need that. Added Clojure capture inlay hints disabled by default. Oh, and that's it. Okay. What is the what's the feature? Did they not put it into this? Okay. Or am I just not actually seeing it when I'm scanning the page? Okay, let's go look at the documentation for features. Wasn't the flag the next bullet under in the announcement? I wouldn't be surprised if I just completely missed. Wait, is this so I assumed this was something else. So add Rust Analyzer semantic highlighting non-standard token setting to control the usage of non-standard tokens and modifiers. Is that? Um Zizeth, hello. Good morning. Yes, I am the guy with the you. You also started streaming, but right now you're just doing wrestling's exercises. Well, congratulations on starting the stream. Let me. Oh, right, I can't follow you directly from here. I have to copy you, go to another page, go to there. There, gave you a follow. So if I'm ever okay, hey, don't play advertisements. Um, okay, it's Sazet. Okay, Sazet. I'll try to remember that, but you may need to remind me a few more times. Um, so I've okay, so I thought that this was for something else, not this. Um, Stacking, you're saying that this semantic highlighting non-standard tokens is for these? We could also add this in here. So, semantic search non-standard tokens. All right, I need to, in order to do that. No, that shouldn't be it. Okay, okay, that makes sense. So we need to go figure out what this is. We could also turn this one on too. We can turn on all the things, sort of figure out what it is. Let me log into my other profile really quickly. I'm gonna go to languages. Okay, so here we have language Rust, config check. Okay, so okay. I think the way this works is we'll do a config dot. Oh, I need to go look up how to do the actual configuration. Would it be Rust Analyzer? Is there something that I can do that makes it obvious? Uh, I could turn on all the features. I don't think that's a good idea. I wonder how slow that would make everything. Diagnostics, maybe? Oh, list of warnings that should be displayed with info severity. Okay, so maybe this would work. Okay, or I can do warnings as hint. then that's going to be an array. So what I'm a little bit worried is that something like config rust analyzer when it says hint equals, and then we do something like, you think they would have included it in the announcement? I know. One would think that. Okay, so what's a warning that we have right now? Here's a warning. Dead code. Is it dead dash code? Dead underscore code. Okay, so if I do that, I'm curious if that is auto updating you. Oh, that didn't auto update it. I need to make a change first. Okay, hold on. I need to hide that. Do a profile login. Okay, so that's trying to load the sync thing. As soon as I get confirmation, it's actually like green and running. It claims that it's running. I don't know if it's just taking time. Rescan all. All right, let me switch back. All right, that worked. Let me turn this back on. Okay, so now I have you warnings as hint. So back to you. Let's go ahead. I think I have to quit out of this. Reopen you. Let's head to errors and let it sort of load and see what happens. I mean, it hasn't yelled at me to tell me that that configuration was illegal. So that's a good sign. Hey, okay, that worked. They're now, these warnings are now not, okay, these warnings are not warnings anymore. They're infos. Perfect. So I believe that I can delete you. If I save you, you should be pretty instantaneous. Did I save? There you go. Okay, I have to actually save it. Fizzy loves coffee. Hello. For the closure capture hands, I think it's Rust Analyzer inlay hands closure capture hints enable. Okay, let's go see where. Oh, I got the sparklies again. We're closer enough to the end of the stream. I'm just gonna unfortunately leave that up. So hopefully this is not gonna bother everybody too much. Okay, so this is closure capture related highlight. There's two of these. I think this is it, right? Default false. So I want you. Oh, and it's I think it was config. Okay, config rest analyzer inlay hits closure capture hints enable. Oh, I think I have to like set this to true, right? So if I do that, there you are there. Okay. Let's go to I guess we'll go back to errors again. Just want to make sure that loads correctly. So far it's not yelling at me, so that's a good sign. Okay, you're there. Let's head to one of these. Here's a closure. I'm not getting anything in. Okay. Okay. It took a while to load this one up. Here's another closure. What's the big difference here? What should I be seeing? Whether show inlay hints for closure captures. So it's like it has been captured, right? Oh, so this like move color that color was moved in. So we should be able to see this move somewhere. Are you seeing that anywhere? I'm not seeing it. Let's see. So we are using a move here. Course ID should be moved in to here. Oh, is it not moved in because it's a copy type? Is that the problem? We can try another one. Maybe that. That doesn't even. Okay. I'll leave it on for a little while. Okay, so we'll leave it on. We'll see. We'll see if we see it. Okay. That function is ever used. That's fine. I don't see a move into the map. Oh, but that's yeah. That one didn't implement move. So that makes sense. You know what would be nice in in Helix. I would love to know somewhere on the screen. Oh, is that it? That's it. This is what I was hoping for. Uh, that let me know. Okay, there's one error somewhere on the screen. So if I come here, that disappears and there's no more warning. So I don't need to go like this to check anymore. I can just tell that that's good. Okay. I wonder if that works the same for warnings too, or for. So that's warnings. I wonder if that works the same for errors and if they'd be alongside that, or if they'll be. Okay, so this has both, right? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we get the warning, but not the also the info. That might be nice to sort of show both, but if maybe after warnings go away, it shows the info there. That would at least be a little bit nice. Okay, so you're good here. What is okay? That thing's weird. I don't need that at all. What's going on here? So we have use state. Okay, this is part of new account. Create account. Use state, all that stuff. I'm gonna eventually might want to switch that over to use the centralized store for the state. But I think right now that's probably fine. Okay. All right. We don't have an auth store anymore. We don't have an alert store. This is create the course. That might be okay to use those states. Short description, store dispatch. Okay, so if auth store is not loaded. Okay, so this is if we're not the author. So I want let's clone the store. We'll move the store in. So maybe this will show us the store. All right. So how is this gonna work? Is this all off screen? No? It should be on screen. Can you see it? Uh-oh. Am I is that frozen? Hold on. It froze. Yeah, so every once in a while I have to go and tell the OBS to refresh the window into the other computer. So thank you for that, Rocker. Apparently it was frozen on some other screen. That's not great. I even have my preview up, but I wasn't paying attention to it. So sorry about that. So I want to say if this is loaded, so if store dot courses loaded are equal to BB loading state loaded, okay, and then this is not going to be in is author. Okay, so that's just going to be store dot user is author. Okay, so if that's the case, then we also don't want to do this entire thing. We're going to do this is actually a lot easier now. So we're going to say main store error alert. We pass in the dispatch. And the error message is going to be only authors can create a course. I don't even know what that's for. I don't need that. Okay. I still don't see like a move that happened here. Cuz this dispatch should be moved into here, right? That'd be nice. Okay. Oh, what is an LMS? An LMS stands for Learning Management System. So, I guess it's kind of working because we had it from the last time it compiled successfully. So, Learning Management System is just going to be this web application that we're building. It's going to allow me to create courses, like for example, a Yew course or an Axum course. Then, man, that's a lot of sparklies. Then you can go in. Like right now, we're working on just cleaning up some warnings and errors. And then eventually, we're gonna have like purchasing and some other stuff added in there too. Hey, Zilby. Do you want to come up and say hi? No. Okay. All right. What are you upset about? Okay, so on submit, move. Okay, so use a move value dispatch. So this would be nice to see like, okay, this dispatch was moved into here. That would be nice to see. So I need to do the same pattern here, where I just say let equals. So I feel like that move syntax, where we're looking for this thing right here. Oh, it's part of like a let. Oh. Huh. So it would be something if I did like, but that still doesn't show it. I don't know where to go find it. Okay, so I don't need that navigator there. Okay. I like this warning. Dead code, field and destruct. Basically, just everything. I don't need this struct at all if it's dead code. Validate create course. So wait a second. How can this be dead code if it's because this function isn't needed. That's what it is. Okay. So I guess we'll take away the functions first. Um, I know it's funny how that works, but there's an order that I have to do it in apparently. I have to remove the functions that it's using first, and then I can remove the struct. So there's that. Now I can remove you. Okay. All right. This file is good. Hey, we're down to less than a full page of warnings. We might be able to get this today. Okay, so courses store. We're not using this at all, so this is going to cause some errors, but we'll I guess we'll just deal with them. So if I'm not using this anymore at all, which means I'm not using this. Okay, so I'm not using this ID. Okay, you're happy now. Thanks, Rocker. Yeah, I try to. Okay. Next up. Token cookie key. So apparently I don't need that. Why are you state cookie key? Wait, it's defined somewhere else? Defined here, but then I wait, can I'm not sure where to go find it. Wait a second. Isn't say okay. Token that same thing again. You're okay, so this function is not being used. That's what it is. So this function is not being used anymore. Oh, because this is auth store. Oh, auth stores. This is gonna be fun. So I'm not using the auth store anymore, which means I want to go to stores mod. We're gonna remove auth store. Actually, we're gonna remove alerts, articles, auth store. Okay. Everything other than the main store. And we are going to remove source stores. So alerts. Let's see, what do we got here? So we have alerts, source. Let's just cd into it. Source stores. Okay, so we can remove alerts, articles, auth store, courses store. So we can remove those and everything else should be fine. Good to go. When I say fine, we have a bunch of these uses. So now we have real errors. Okay, so alert dispatch. Okay, yeah, so we don't need this alert dispatch thing anymore. So this is on a logout on click, if let error there. So then I can find what that error is. But what I really want to do here is a main store. Whoa. Error alert from that. We hand it the dispatch and then the actual error message. So this is error. This is the logging out. So error logging out. And then the same thing here. So this is, what are you upset about? Cannot find function logout URL in this scope. Is this one of the ones that I deleted because it wasn't being used? Oh, logout URL was off of, okay. That was as part of the alert thing. So we might have a little bit more to do. Main store, error alerts, pass in dispatch. And then this is going to be error. Really, it's the same thing again, isn't it? So either one of those will be exactly the same error as there, and I can actually this is a JS value as opposed to an LMS error, so I probably want to do like a okay, this is gonna be error navigating to logout URI. What? No, I want it to string. Okay, it might know what to do. Oh, I can just hand it the error. Because it's a JS value. So it knows what to do with JS values. Okay, logout URL. I need to recreate a logout URL that I think I had in one of those other files. That will have to be, where do I want to put this? So this is an app.rs. I could just put this into the main state, and that would work. I'm curious if I go to, where was one of the things that had like the entire, did I delete it? I might want to go to, it's like Ostor had all that stuff. I want to go to main store. Okay, so here's how we have like the cookie. So we have user stuff here. I think we want to create a new function here to to return the logout URL because I'm just throwing everything in here, or maybe even if it's just a logout URL here. I would need to go remind myself where that is. Unfortunately, we're out of time, so I'm going to do one of my tricks that I learned a long time ago, which is leave errors in the code base. And it's that way tomorrow when we load this up, there's a whole bunch of errors here. That kind of tells me what I need to do. Start working on the errors as opposed to like start working on new features. So I'm going to go ahead and quit out of here. A lot of stuff. So removing files and warnings. Maybe breaking things along the way. All right, I can go ahead and push that up. I don't think I made any changes to any of the other files in the project, so I think we're good to go there. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So today is what, Tuesday? Okay, so Wednesdays I normally go off and go to my actual day job, like in the office on Wednesdays. So I won't be here tomorrow. Especially since I need to like take off around the time that I stream. So instead, I'll be back on Thursday morning around 7 a.m. Mountain Time. I stream for about an hour and a quarter or so until about like 8:15. It's a little bit later than that right now. And we'll continue working on this at that time. I usually don't have time on like Wednesdays to work on this after stream. So we'll just keep on working on it then. So with that, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great Wednesday. And I will see you next time. Bye.